Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Desi TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Several states and civil rights groups over Trump's order limiting birthright citizenship. Melania and her hat, how US First Ladies use fashions to send a message. Marco Rubio sworn in as first Trump cabinet member emphasized America First foreign policy. Mexico presidents vow to defend sovereignty while engaging in dialogue with Trump. Trump pardons over 1,500 Capitol rioters, drawing sharp criticism from police and Republicans. Canada and Mexico vow to defend interests amid US tariff threats. And Trump executive orders restoring TikTok access smart legal and political tension. These are headlines lead to news detail. Multiple states and civil rights organizations have filed lawsuits against an executive order signed by President Donald Trump. The controversial order restricts birthright citizenship, implements a sweeping asylum ban, and deploys U.S. military forces to the southern border. Critics argue the order violates constitutional protections and undermines international asylum law, sparking significant legal and political backlash. Where in the world is Melania Trump? After a month out of the public eye, she returned to Washington with a striking sartorial statement as Donald Trump was sworn in for another term as president. Dressed in the sharply tailored navy coat paired with a dramatic wide-brimmed hat, Melania ensembled executive and sense of mystery and independence. Her hat, shielding her eyes from view, is most photographed seems to symbolize privacy or detachment, particularly as she subtly sidestepped her husband's attempt at a ceremonial kiss. This moment raises a broader question: how do first ladies use fashion as a tool for communications? From Jackie Kennedy elegant suit that embodied 1960s sophistications to Michael Obama bold, accessible style choices promoting inclusivity, first ladies have long used clothing to craft their public persons, send messages, and shape cultural conversation. Millennial fashion, often minimalist yet bold, has been analyzed as a blend of power and restraint. Whatever through her iconic "I really don't care, do you?" jacket or couture wardrobe that often contrasted with her husband's populist rhetoric, she consistently leveraged fashions as a medium of personal expressions and political intrigue. In this latest chapter, her hat and outfit speaks volume, possibly about reclaiming agencies, maintaining an aura of mystery, or simply setting a tone for the next stage of her public life. Whatever the intent, Melania's wardrobe, like that of first ladies before her, continues to be a canvas for silent yet potent messaging. U.S. Senator Marco Rubio of Florida became the first of President Donald Trump cabinet nominees to be sworn into office. During his swearing in, Rubio underscored the administration's commitment to an America First approach to foreign policy. He pledged that the United States would prioritize its own needs and interests in diplomatic and international affairs, reflecting the broader goals outlined by President Donald Trump. Rubio's early appointments signal a focus on reshaping U.S. foreign relations to emphasize national priorities, potentially marking a significant shift in how the country engages with allies and rivals on the global stage.
You came to this country for a brighter future for you and your loved ones. You've made it this far. Now it's time to become a citizen. With Citizenship, you gain the right to vote, access to federal jobs, the ability to keep your family closer, and the freedom to travel with a U.S. passport. These are just a few of the benefits waiting for you when you become eligible. We're here to help you through the process with free resources and personalized guidance. Together, we can make it easier. Get started at becomeacitizentoday.com.
Mexico President reaffirmed her commitment to protecting the nation's sovereignty and independence amid escalating tensions with the United States. A day after Donald Trump signed executive orders aimed at curbing immigration, the Mexican leader emphasized the importance of pursuing open dialogue with her U.S. counterpart. While underscoring Mexico's refusal to compromise its national principles, the president expressed hope for constructive conversations to address bilateral issues including trade and migration. In a way that respects both nations' interests, the statement reflects Mexico's balancing act between asserting independence and seeking collaborations with its powerful northern neighbor. President Donald Trump's decisions to pardon more than 1,500 of his supporters who stormed the U.S. Capitol 4 years ago has sparked outrage. Police officers who fought the rioters, their families, and at least one prominent Republican have publicly condemned the move. Critics argued that the pardon undermined accountability for the violent attack on the Capitol, which left multiple officers injured and caused widespread damage. Law enforcement groups expressed disappointment, saying the decision disregards the sacrifices of those who defended the Capitol that way. A Republican lawmaker breaking ranks with Trump called the move a betrayal of justice and warned it could embolden future acts of political violence. The pardon have reignited debates over the limit of executive clemency and its impact on national unity. Canada and Mexico leaders have vowed to protect their country's interests following President Donald Trump's statement on Monday that he is considering imposing a 25% tariff on imports from both nations starting February 1, 2025. The potential move has sparked concern over trade relations in North America, with both countries pledging to explore all avenues to define their economics. Canadian and Mexican officials warned that the tariff could disrupt supply chains and damage industries that depend on cross-border trade. The tariff threat following ongoing tension with the U.S. over trade policies, with both leaders emphasizing the importance of dialogue and negotiations to avoid economic setback. The situations remain uncertain as both nations prepare for possible retaliatory measures. Now, President Donald Trump's executive orders to restore access to TikTok has ignited legal debates and heightening tension between the White House, Congress member pushing for a ban, and tech companies navigating the fallout. The moves come amid ongoing concern about national security and data privacy tied to the Chinese-owned app. Lawmakers advocating for a ban criticize the decisions, arguing it undermines effort to address potential security risks. Meanwhile, tech companies are grappling with uncertainty as they balance compliance with shifting policies and pressure from competing interests. Legal experts predict challenges to the executive order sitting under solve questions about presidential authorities over such decisions. The controversy underscored the broader struggle over the intersections of technology, privacy, and geopolitics in the digital age. So thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. Desi TV USA, DTVNN, and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.